Huh? What is that? Do you hear that? Do you hear that, gorgeous? They're playing our song.
Oh, yeah, we love that song.
That's right. They were playing this song the night that I first looked Mandy into her deep blue eyes, and I just completely lost myself.
They're brown, aren't they?
What?
Your true love's eyes.
Contacts. I was wearing blue contacts that night.
I knew that.
Oh, of course. So, the reason that we had to leave the palace and come to this dump is because you needed to pretend that you were hearing your song?
Who's pretending?
There is no song. You do not love Mindy.
Mandy.
Whatever.
So tell me, Dorian, who is it that I love?
I can't marry that man. He's not Todd Manning.
Taya, what's going on?
Stay away from me. I don't know you.
Mom, what are you saying?
No. He may have fooled the rest of you. Okay? But this man is your father, Danny. This man.
Blair, I'm begging you. You can't go to Las Vegas tonight. Don't be ridiculous. I'm marrying the man that I love. You can't. Why the hell not?
Hannah? You still with us? Feels kind of nice, doesn't it? Like a warm bath. When they find you in the morning, they're gonna say, poor Hannah. She tried it once before. It was only a matter of time.
Hey, John, you in the middle of something?
Because we can come back.
No, that's okay. Come on in.
We just have some news for you and Natalie. Is she around?
I'm afraid not. Sorry.
Well, do you know where she is? It's time for your appointment. Are you ready to go in? Yeah. You're not moving. I know. Natalie. What? Are you having second thoughts about having the abortion?
I do hope the jukebox has our song on it.
If it doesn't, I'll buy you one that does.
The man would buy me the moon if I asked him to.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Mandy, let's go get ourselves a drink. Listen to me. You've got some explaining to do.
Me? You didn't know what color my eyes were.
I am talking about my grandfather's widow. You didn't tell me that you and Renee knew each other.
Was I supposed to?
She almost outed you. Mandy, I told Dorian that I was seeing a swimsuit model. I can't have her finding out that the woman of my dreams charges by the hour.
Why do you care what Dorian thinks?
I don't. I'm just tired of her games. That's what tonight is all about. Proving that I don't love Dorian.
As long as I get paid, I don't give a flip who you love, honey.
Nice touch. Promising to buy me my own jukebox.
I always have some sweet talk in my back pocket. Never know when you're gonna need it.
Yes, you're a lot more convincing than David and his swimsuit model. Just hope you can keep it up.
So long as I have your promise that that stadium's gonna have the Buchanan name on it, well, I'll do most anything you need.
Yeah, what I need most is for David to finally be convinced that I don't love him.
But actually, you do.
We don't have to stay, you know, if you don't want to go in.
Why would you say that?
Because I think you need more time to think.
No, I don't. I'm ready. Because you know what? I can't have Brody's baby. Brody and Jessica are having their own baby. And nothing should take away from that.
What if it's John's?
Not sure where Natalie is. She was kind of vague on the phone earlier. What's the big news?
It can wait. No, I know you really wanted your sister to be here.
Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna be able to hold it in, Brody. You look like you're about to burst.
I'm just really happy. Brody and I are getting married.
I knew it. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You want me to cancel a wedding to the man that I love because you come in here with your hair on fire.
I'm trying to keep you from doing something you'll regret.
Regret? Oh my gosh, Kelly, I finally found a man who makes me as happy as I make him. Tell me why I shouldn't grab onto him with both hands and never let go.
The man has killed 3 people. One of them is my mother, and now he's planning to marry my cousin.
Which is exactly why you need to lie low, all right? We do not want to tip Eli off to this investigation.
I know you think this is the right thing for you.
Yes, it's right. I'm not going to let you second guess myself, but just because you are jealous.
Blair, I promise this is not about me.
It is about you. You just don't really know it because when things fall apart for you, you get disappointed and you try to put everybody in the same boat because somehow that makes you feel better. But sweetie, just because you're unhappy doesn't mean that
That's not it. Not even close.
Well, then what the hell is it?
It's Dorian.
Dorian?
If you don't let her throw you a wedding to end all weddings, she'll never let you forget it.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
Dorian will have to get over it. It's my wedding. I don't want a big wedding. She's going to just have to understand that.
Come on, Blair, what about the kids?
What about the kids? They'll get used to Eli.
Why not let him get to know him better? You know, do you really know him? What about giving yourself a little bit more time just to make sure?
Stop. You're the one that said that Eli was a great guy.
Yeah, but you know.
Okay, Kelly, if you've changed your mind about Eli, I want to know now. And I want to know why.
Just let go. Good girl. Now, I want you to hold on to these. Little something to remember me by. Remember, you're not a bad person. You gave up your own life so Cole could live his. I respect that.
How's Miss O'Connor doing?
Much better, I think. As you know, she hasn't slept much for the last few days. Just ridden with guilt, I'm afraid. But I promised her I'd tell the staff to not disturb her at all tonight. I think she's finally ready to get some rest. Star, what's going on?
Taya, I am the man who you were with on that island.
Yeah, sure you are. You see that scar? You don't have a scar.
No.
You don't look anything like this man.
I don't get it. Is she sick or what? Yeah, Mom, Jack's right. You're not making any sense.
Star! Tell everybody here that this man, listen to me. I want you to tell them that this man is not your father.
Taya, he is my father. He told me that a long time ago, and it was our secret for a while. Okay, he is that man in the pictures. I'm telling you, I would not lie to you, Taya. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. Yeah, but my eyes, they don't lie. And I can tell that this man is not that man.
He is the man that loves you, Taya.
It's true, more than anything.
How did you do it? How did you get Star to believe that you're her father?
Mom, please stop. You're scaring me.
And this is just like the video game. We're an alternate reality.
Jack, stop. Let Dad handle this.
Yeah. There's nothing to be frightened of. The doctor said that something like this would occur.
Something like what?
Well, the changes in the tumor would cause changes in your memory. When I got back to Landview, I told you about what happened, that I had had an accident, and that's why my face is different. But I'm the same person. You know that. You've just forgotten it for a second.
Why should I believe you?
Do you remember on the island, and there was this crazy crab, you know? The eyeball. Remember? You thought he was looking at you? You remember that? Yeah, you do. How would I know that? So let's talk. You see? It's me. It's me. It's me.
Sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I lost track.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't know what was happening.
It's okay, Mom.
I'm sorry.
No, hey, listen. It's really okay. Everyone knows that it's not a big deal. We just gotta... I think we should get you to the hospital.
To my cover girl, and to getting her uncovered later.
I'll drink to that.
What do you say, you and I?
Really? We've never tried that before.
Clint. Naughty man. He just can't keep his hands off me.
Yeah, well, Mandy knows all about that.
I sure do, Davy.
Oh, Davy. Oh, really? And when is it that you and Davy met?
I don't really...
It was last year, on Queen Noor's yacht. Mandy was wearing the pink bikini by Stracciatelli.
Oh, really? You know, it's so funny. I own a magazine, and we sometimes do swimwear issues, and your picture has never crossed my desk.
Well, that's because Mandy was taking a much-needed hiatus.
Why was that?
You know, rehab.
She's already back on the sauce. What kind of rehab was that?
Not for alcohol.
Oh, David, give it up.
Give what up?
Queen Noor's yachts? Who would believe a word you say?
No one cares if you believe anything, Dorian. Mandy and I, we're in love.
Yeah, sure.
Of course, no one would expect you to understand, Dorian. Everyone knows that you'd rather have me love you instead.
Well, now you know why I was so anxious for Natalie to be here.
She's gonna be so happy for you.
I'm Brody, too. You know, you guys really bonded during my weird high school phase.
That had to be rough. Well, that's why it's important to have a good friend.
But we should let John go back to work.
Well, do you think that we should call Natalie and make sure she's okay? She wasn't feeling well this morning.
She called in sick. But she seemed fine when I saw her at Rhodey's a little while ago.
But...
Nothing.
No, I've noticed it too. Natalie seemed a little distant lately, hasn't she?
Natalie, you can't obsess over the worst case scenario, not when there's just as big a chance that the baby is John's.
No, I can't. I can't think about that.
Why?
Because how great would that be? John. I'm ready.
For what?
What do you think? The baby's coming.
Now?
Yeah.
Wait, no. Are you okay?
Yeah, not for long if you don't get a move on it.
Do I have time to do one thing? Just happiest day of my life. Come on.
You know, you're the one that told me to go for it. But Eli,
You're also the one that told me that I needed to make a clean break with Todd. Am I right or not? Who, by the way, did you know is walking Taya down the aisle as we speak?
That is no reason to rush, so you can one-up Todd.
I am not trying to one-up Todd, Kelly. I'm trying to trust my own heart, to give myself permission to be happy for once. And I'm not going to let you ruin it for me. So you know what? I'm going to go wait outside for Eli away from you. Okay. I wasn't supposed to say anything, but I have to. Blair, you are in danger.
What? The reason why you can't marry Eli is because he is not who he says he is.
Well, then who the hell is him, pray tell?
You all set? Am I interrupting something?
Oh, David, why would I be remotely interested in you when I have a real man back in my life?
Really? Clint, weren't you stag at Pa's wedding, still mourning Kimberly Andrews?
I am not discussing Kimberly with you.
Oh, you're not? I thought you were recently begging me for information on her whereabouts. He did tell you about that, right, Dorian?
Absolutely, of course he did. And I want him to have closure with Kimberly. And in that way, we can commit to each other, body and soul.
Body and soul, lock, stock, and barrel.
So now all we need to decide is whether I'll be moving into your mansion or you will be moving into La Boule. Oh, David, I wonder how Vicky will feel. Oh, not to mention Jessica and Natalie about Mandy moving into Landfair.
Whatever happened before, I'm fine now.
I'm sure that's what the doctor will tell you.
I got confused because of the picture, but in the hospital they're gonna want to put me in a room for observation. You know, stick me in a bed, and it's our wedding night, Todd. Please let me stay with you.
Hey, Dad. The justice of the peace is here.
Yeah, what should we tell him?
Tell him we're getting married. Now, don't get lipstick on me.
Okay, I'm gonna go get ready, all right?
All right, can we come with you?
Yes. Bride needs her entourage. Come on, ladies.
I'm not sure what's going on, but Natalie has seemed a little subdued.
And that's not like her.
No. Forget about it. You know, it has nothing to do with you. Your sister loves you. Just this afternoon, she was saying that she would do anything, give up anything to make sure you were happy.
Gigi, if I could be certain that this baby was John's,
What?
it would change everything.
Oh, we got it. We got it. Which one next?
Red.
Red.
Girl of few words, just like her dad.
She's so much like John, it's scary.
Let's go say hi to your cousin, okay?
Let's go.
Worked out. You have your baby, we have ours, and we didn't have to hurt Jessica or John.
Oh, thank God. And no one has to know about that night.
Look at that. Unbelievable.
That almost looks like a smile. Have you changed your mind?
She's daydreaming.
About what?
Perfect world.
Yes, what's going on with Elijah Clark? You still think he talked his client into faking her breakdown?
Oh, I'm starting to think that's the least of his crimes.
Eli, you're not interrupting anything. I was just informing Kelly that we're eloping.
Oh, well, am I wrong, or isn't the point of eloping to keep it a secret?
Well, I thought I could trust Kelly. You can, Blair. I swear.
Well, I am glad you're packed, because we better get to the airport if you're going to wake up tomorrow morning as Mrs. Elijah Clark.
This is Judge Mayweather. This is
Judge
my
Mayweather.
father, Todd Manning.
Yes, hi.
It's an honor, sir.
Oh, well, you probably wouldn't say that if you knew me. Okay, forget it.
Cole, put on the music.
Yeah, let's rock and roll!
Let's stand over here, shall we?
Yes.
You think Clark tried something fishy with another client besides Hannah O'Connor?
If Clark did what I think he did, it wasn't for a client.
What do you think he did?
As you know, I've been investigating the murder of Kelly Kramer's mother.
I thought you were looking for some guy named Thompson.
Yeah. Bennett Thompson, and it's starting to look like he and Eli are the same person.
Hey, you think Clark killed Melinda Kramer?
And Rodney. And he's the one who drugged Balsam last night in Boston.
Rex, why?
He was scheduled to meet with a records clerk. And a guy that had information about Bennett Thompson. Eli intercepted it, and he didn't stop there.
What happened?
Well, I had faxed the same records clerk a picture of Clark, you know, and when I called up to get a positive ID on the guy, he had suddenly had a heart attack.
Well, that would mean...
Yeah, that would mean 3 victims and counting.
Hit it, dude.
Yeah.
Taya and Todd, I can't think of a better testament to your love for each other than seeing all your children gathered here tonight. The joy in your eyes is like a goal they can aspire to, something they too can hope to have one day. And that's what we're here to celebrate. Hope. I'm reminded of
Excuse me, I'm sorry. That was really good, really beautiful and all, but if you knew how long I've been waiting to get this right, you'd understand. We need to skip the vows and, you know.
By all means.
Okay.
Todd. Yeah. Do you take Taya to be your wife? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her until you are parted by death? You may say I do.
Oh, yes, of course I do, yes. I hope that was okay, skipping ahead like that. It's just, recently I've been reminded how precious time is, and so you won't regret it, I promise. And I'm going to love you like there's no tomorrow. But we're not going to live for tomorrow, we're going to live for today, right now. And try to figure out how to make it last forever.
Taya, do you take Todd to be your husband? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him until you are parted by death?
I do. I don't really know what to say right now. God knows I didn't have enough time to write the vows. A couple months ago, I never thought I would smile again. But you changed that. You showed me that we could find a way to each other. And if that can happen, anything can happen. Anything. I feel like the luckiest woman in the world right now. I have you. I have our kids. And we all have this moment. A moment that will live in our memories forever. And I am so grateful to you for that. More grateful than you'll probably ever know.
You gave up your own life so Cole could live his. Shall we get the show on the road?
Eli, wait.
Did you forget something?
No.
You're not having second thoughts, I hope.
No. Not about you. It's just, Kelly reminded me of something which I actually brought up to you earlier, and that is Dorian. She would just have a conniption fit
If we ran off and got married behind her back, and I know that she would never forgive me, and she absolutely would never forgive you.
Blair, I told you, she loves me. I can handle your Aunt Doria.
I know, but what about Jack? Can you handle Jack?
Jack and I are buds. At least I thought we were.
Well, me too, until today when he started starring in his own horror film with you actually as the lead, chopping him into bits.
Wow, the kid's got quite an imagination.
Yes, he does. But you know what? I wouldn't take it personally. I think I know what this is about. I think it's Todd and Taya's wedding, you know, happening so soon, all this change, it overwhelms him. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's let Jack get through Todd and Taya's wedding, and then we can have ours, okay? And besides, do we really want to share the same wedding anniversary as Todd and Taya?
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
I may vomit. Those two are no more in love than you and I are.
How long do we keep this up? This is the longest game of chicken in the history of the world.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be the first one to cluck. Stop it now. You're drawing blood.
Except with David. Why does he persist in pretending that he and that wannabe are the new Brangelina?
Because he's just as stubborn and ornery as you are. Now, for the love of God, would you give it a rest? Call it a draw.
Hey. You two aren't leaving, are you?
You got a better idea?
Yeah, shots. Not the kind from a gun, the liquid variety. This party could use some loosening up.
Oh, some of us are loose enough already, don't you think?
What's your poison, Uncle Clint?
Okay, but none of that fruity crap.
Yeah, none of that fruity crap. Whiskey.
You're on. Bourbon?
It's the only kind there is.
Come on, Mandy. You can show me which ones the bourbons are.
Yes! I knew it. David made his fatal mistake.
What'd he do?
He's the cheapest drunk in the world. After 2 drinks, it's going to be Mandy Who, and the truth will out.
And then he'll declare his undying love for Dorian Lord.
I didn't say that.
No, you didn't have to.
Dorian holds her liquor like a sieve holds water. After 2 drinks, the entire town's gonna know that she doesn't love Clint. Never did.
And is that when she falls into your arms and you two live happily ever after?
Of course we can wait.
Really?
Absolutely. As long as I know you're gonna marry me, it doesn't matter when. I'm crazy about you, Blair. I just want what you want.
You know what you've just given me?
What?
Another reason to love you. I cannot wait to be your wife. But you know what? I bet we better get this out of the way before Dorian does come in, you know, and kill us for trying to make a runaway.
Let me get there.
All right.
Oh, and Kelly, I suppose I have you to thank for averting disaster with Dorian.
I'm glad I could be of service.
First door on the right. Go ahead. Get it out of your system. But just know, whatever you say, I will shoot it down because I plan on marrying Eli.
My friend at school taught me how to say toast in Hebrew. L'chaim. It means to life. So, l'chaim.
Okay, I don't know if you guys know this, but I do have a bucket list. And since I am the one who's dying, I get to tell you all what to do. And right now, I want everyone to hold hands.
Cole, was it too much to ask me wanting you to be here?
No, I'm glad I was part of it.
Why? It seems like there's something bothering you. I mean, if it's us, I know that we're not back to normal yet.
Look, we'll get there. Okay, I know we will.
Well, what's the problem?
It's Hannah. Look, I got a weird phone call from her, and when I tried calling her back, they wouldn't let me talk to her.
And that's a surprise?
No, it's just the way she sounded. Look, I got a really bad feeling. I need to go check on her. You can understand that, right?
I guess I have to.
Look, I need to do this.
Okay. If that's what it'll take for us to get back to normal again, then do it. Because we're obviously not getting anywhere like this.
My shift starts in a few minutes. What do you need?
Proof that Eli was in Boston last night, without tipping him off to Rondo.
Does anybody else know about this besides Balsam?
Well, Kelly's convinced that he killed her mother. And, she's obviously worried about Blair. She doesn't want her marrying this guy before we get a warrant.
Warrant? Who's getting arrested? No fair.
Oh, just because we're engaged doesn't mean I spill police business to give you free scoops.
Well, hey, I got some news for you. There can be no secrets between husband and wife.
Okay, tell me. Tell me about your perfect world. I can't. I might start to believe it actually exists.
See that? We got a hair fiber. That's pretty good, right? All right, so it's time to print you. You ready to be printed? All right, let's do that. Put that down. Ready? I'll roll it in there good. That's a good guy. I'm going right here with it. Look at that.
You do it, Daddy. Let's see if they match.
Okay. All right, here we go. Gotcha. I'm gonna go right next to you. How's that? All right, let's look. Let's have a look. See?
Natalie, you're gonna miss your appointment. Should we stay or should we go?
Ladies first.
To Clint Buchanan, my one true love.
To Mandy, the woman of my dreams.
I'm sorry, she's not allowed any visitors.
Don't understand.
She really needs her rest, sir. I must ask you to leave.
Yesterday, yet tonight, it's official. But you've always been a second daughter to me.
And you are the best stepmom that I could have ever asked for. I love you so much. And you know what? We are kidnapping little Jack tonight, and he is going to spend time with his sisters and play with his niece, and we are going to leave you and Dad alone for the night.
Thank you, Jack. And thank you for the wedding toast. You're getting pretty good at those wedding toasts. I couldn't have said it better myself.
I just hope it works.
Come here.
Am I crazy to be happy tonight?
Not at all. Not at all. The way I see it, you know, if you find some happiness, because it's difficult to find in this world, you just got to take it by the throat and squeeze the life out of it. Besides, it's good for your mom to see you smile.
Then I'll smile.
So will I.
You sure you won't break something?
No, but who cares?
Hannah. God, no, Hannah.
Well, okay. If you two are gonna freeze me out, then I guess I'm gonna have to go find my story somewhere else. Good night, John.
Good night. Congratulations again.
Thank you very much. And don't work my future husband too hard.
I'll walk you out.
Would you stop it? The reason why I am saying any of this is because I love you.
You love me, yeah, right. Give me a break.
It's true. I don't want you to get hurt, and Eli will hurt you. How? Why? Because it's what he does.
Because he's not who he says he is.
Because I have reason to believe he is a murderer.
John.
What's wrong?
I have to tell you something.